MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Luis Severino, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this late into the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
First pitch, 7:06.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, D-Row. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matty, this offense really needs some improvement from Kyle Schwarber. He's coming off a month where he really slumped at the plate. Didn't even pick up 15 hits. Maybe he breaks out here and we get to see the player that we all expect to see. I know the patience is wearing thin.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Severino has logged upwards of 100 innings of work on the mound, with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Rizzo is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Still 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
That's in, ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo.
Full count.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting third,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
One out, nobody on. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swung on and missed. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Jose Quintana, a Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a ball 1-0. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll come into play here at 319. 17 home runs, 53 RBIs. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Ball even at 2-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Victor Caratini.
Victor Caratini.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 3 for 11. A ball and no strikes. And that'll miss up an in ball 2. Sanchez, the former Chicago White Sox. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 2-0 Chicago. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
For the Yankees.
First offering on its way.
Aaron Judge.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that one is gone! It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno. Number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. A dozen home runs and 31 RBIs. Quintana's got his target. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he got him. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We've played 2, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He flied out leading off the ball game. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bryant, a Nevada native, is the leading vote getter at third base in all-star balloting coming into today, so it looks very likely at least that he'll be on the squad, if not starting.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now. Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1. In now, Aaron Hicks. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Contreras is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired, and there's one away. Now to the plate, Mike Ford. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-1 home.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mike Ford becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 2 and the Yankees 1. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
1-1 the count. Here it comes.
Ball, that's in. Ball, that's out.
Wilson Contreras is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Ian Happ goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right into the shift. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's Javier Baez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They still lead it 2-1. Into the box, Thairo Estrada. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-1 home is in there for the 2nd strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and that ends the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We played 4 full. It's the Cubs 2 and the Yankees 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Schwarber is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Digging in the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Riding into the box, Jason Hayward. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Swung on, missed, 2-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. They're down 2-1. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Anthony Rizzo will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. That's by him for strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Two and two. And right into the shift. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ian Happ, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. A ball and a strike.
1-0.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Happ with a swing, and he connects. Sends this one to deep right field. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. Number 17 for him on the season. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Right to him. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Through 5.5, it's now 3-1 Chicago. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Mike Ford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting. Number 29.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notorious.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Seventh inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Victor Caratini.
Victor.
Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Sanchez has a play. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Popped him up. Ford in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Cubs into the box now, Thairo Estrada. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Second baseman,
Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there, 2 down.
the right fielder, number 99.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up. 1-0 the count. Quintana's got his target. Here it is. Line to the right side, but foul. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Yolmer Sanchez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set and the pitch. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And there's ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Britton is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Leading off the inning, Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up, still going back, and it's gone.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Here it comes. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Hit to third. Bryant's got it. And that's the second out. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, strike one.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Yankees 2. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
Ian Happ will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Rizzo aboard here at first with nobody out. Happ with a 2-1 count now. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set. One left for the Cubs, but they still lead it 3-2. Craig Kimbrell comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Coming to the plate now, Mike Ford, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He's set, here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Contreras moving to his left. One down. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded softly down the line toward first. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Thairo Estrada. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Taken, called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jose Quintana earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Luis Severino takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Craig Kimbrell records the save, his 20th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the